actual stories that are actually fun, and they're written by kids that actors tell with their mouths. And it's time to begin. It's the Story Clubhouse.
Okay, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's in a room and on a computer and with us. Welcome to Story Clubhouse, where each week we explore worlds dreamed up by young storyteller students. I can't wait to get in today's story, Feline Invasion. But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Maxx Greenfield, and I'm so excited to be with you tonight. In case you don't know this, at Young Storytellers, we go into public schools and we mentor young people to write their own original stories. As you'll see tonight, these stories are the purest expression of our students' imaginations and creativity. They write every word that you're going to hear tonight. I got involved a long time ago. I think it was back in 2013, maybe, as an actor. I was on stage and I've done the big show, I think, almost every year since. We have a couple actors tonight who are with us that have been here for a really long time and have done the same. Last year, I got to host. I'm back hosting this in a much different way tonight, and I hope it's going well. I'm not really sure. I'll probably have some technical difficulties as we move forward. The computer is not my friend, but you know, this is where we're at, and I think we can all sort of embrace the difficulty of technology in time like this. I'm super excited for what we have in store for you tonight. Today's story is Feline Invasion by Cairo Raines, and he was mentored by Mike Keller from Selma Elementary. Let's bring the actors out who will be performing this story today.
Hello.
All right, let's start in order. I'm going to ask you to introduce yourselves. Let's start with Mr. Jason.
Hey, Jason Mantzoukas here. I will be playing Captain Bengal in this story. Very excited to be here. Like Maxx, I've done it before and am thrilled to be doing it from my own kitchen, which is a very odd way to do it, but I'm thrilled to be here doing it.
Now, Jason, have you done a lot of these Zoom meetings and Zoom performances?
I've done a bunch. Certainly a bunch of Zoom meetings, and then a couple of different, performances or shows or things that are, getting beamed out into the world so that people during these insane times while they're at home, they have stuff that's fun to watch, just like this.
So that when you stop your video, have you chosen a JPEG that, represents you, or does it just say Jason Mantzoukas?
I guess it just says Jason Mantzoukas. I didn't know you could choose a JPEG to represent me.
You can change it. I think mine now is...
Oh, that's pretty good.
Is that Glenn Close?
Yes. If I was quick enough at computers, I would make my JPEG your mustache.
Let's introduce our next actor.
Because you are trying to take over for the Magnum PI part, right? This is your audition to play Magnum PI?
As soon as this all happened, it was my immediate thought. I go, what an opportunity. I'm going to turn lemons into lemonade, and I'm going to become Magnum PI.
Oh, that's so smart. That's so smart. That's the way to do this. That's the way to handle it. Because after every pandemic, there is a new Magnum PI.
Now, here's my question, and then we're going to go to the next actor, Jason. Did you
I'm also stalling slightly because we're missing someone.
It's okay. Now, well, great. In that case, did you have the same thought and in case Wes Anderson redoes Steve Zissou and The Life Aquatic?
Yes. I am currently shooting in my house Steve Zissou Part 2.
Well, the only reason, it's the only explanation considering it was 90 today.
Yeah, exactly. But you know what? I gotta get these shots. I got a whole day. I'm doing a shot-for-shot remake of Wes Anderson's The Life Aquatic.
Yeah.
If it can be a sequel, maybe Steve Zissou 2 Zissou. I don't know. I'm still working on the title. We'll get there.
Well, we're working on the clock.
Yeah. Move on.
Okay. Our next actor, John.
That's who we're missing. That's why I was stalling. Get it together.
No.
Max.
Me?
Yes, Joe.
My name's Joe Holt. Following Jason and Maxx is intimidating and awful. Although I did put on a cap just to try to match Jason. I'm actually his stunt double. I'm his virtual stunt double. So anything that you think he's doing, it's actually me doing it in the virtual world. I'm going to be playing Lieutenant Bob. I am the assistant to Captain Bingle, being played by Jason Mantzoukas. I've probably done 20 or 30 big shows in my time in LA. I love them. I love the stories. I've yet to see an unsuccessful big show or big show story. And this, I know, is going to be added to that illustrious list of successes. So I'm thrilled to be here.
Joe, we've done one before, right?
Yeah, I did one of the biggest shows where I did an Obama impersonation.
Yeah. Do you want to give us a little Obama right now?
Well, I think the whole nation right now could use a steadying hand. And right now, I think it's a time for diplomacy, listening to science, and staying inside. Keep your hands off each other. 6 feet.
I already feel better.
It's a little rusty. I haven't done it in a while.
Don't worry. It made me feel much more comfortable in this current situation.
Oh my God! Yes.
Hi, aloha. I'm Kalena Ranoa, and very honored to be amongst these amazing, illustrious actors. I have been volunteering for Young Storytellers for 13 years. I love it so mucho, and very honored to play today. I play the puppy assistant and the chihuahua. The chihuahua.
You know, I was at a cafe once with my now wife. I don't think we were married at the time. And there was a chihuahua sandwich. And I had never actually seen the word written out and pronounced it exactly how you just did without any irony.
Was it delicious?
The sandwich was good. The feeling of not knowing that word and mispronouncing it so horribly in front of my now wife was a real moment for me.
Tessa is amazing.
I agree. I don't know where she is. She's not participating right now. I can use her.
Are you guys okay? Is everything okay over there, Max?
Yeah. You know, right now we're in Tessa's my wife. She's on a work Zoom and we're doing this Zoom. So the kids are sort of just on their own. We're not real sure, but they'll be fine. Okay.
You're killing it, buddy.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it, Jason. You look great. Okay. Who else? Oh, we have John. We got John.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
John, how we doing?
Yes.
Who are we playing tonight?
I'm playing King Schnauzer, which is my actual given Korean name.
That's incredible. Now, here's my question for you. Now, John's done a bunch of these, and is always wonderful. My question, I guess, is: are the headphones for audio, or is that to hold down your hair?
Mostly to hold down my hair, Max.
Can we
Thank
see
you for asking.
Can we see what it's working? Can we see what it's looking like without it?
Yes.
Woo!
It's like right. It's right. It's in the in-between phase before it gets cool and long, and we're like, you're in a band.
Yeah.
So have you committed fully?
It's going, man. It's let's see how long this quarantine lasts.
Oh yeah, when this quarantine's over, everybody's got a ponytail.
Yeah.
Including me.
Okay, who's next? We have, forgive me if I'm pronouncing this incorrectly. Liviera?
Liviera, but I appreciate
Close
the
enough!
effort.
It wasn't that insulting!
I'm not insulted. It happens all the time. You can also call me Vera. That's easier.
Ah,
No pressure. I'll respond.
always pressure. Vera, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Who are you playing this evening?
I will be narrating, so I'm very excited to be doing that.
Ooh, that's the best one.
hmm
And how long have you been involved in the Young Storytellers?
So I started as a volunteer actor when I was in college, and then I interned at the beginning of 2018, and then they hired me at the end of the year, towards the end of the year. So that was awesome, and I've been here ever since.
And how has your experience been?
Oh my gosh, this is like my dream job. Like, I can't even explain how much I love working for Young Storytellers. I love the kids, I love big shows, I love all of our partners. I love everything about it. It's been just amazing.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so now we're at a point where I'm going to tell all the actors to turn their cameras off. Got Mike. Mike is our mentor, and Cairo. You're muted right now. Far be it from me to be the technology expert here, but we definitely want to hear you. Cairo, you there?
Okay.
Man, yes. How you guys doing?
I am doing good, thank you.
And how's the distance learning going for you?
It's going okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the distance teaching with my daughter, and going less than okay. I can't imagine you have anybody by your side that's any worse than I am. It's really
Bad.
we're gonna have to fix a lot of things that we're breaking right now. Now, Mike and Cairo, have you done any of this? Has any of this for you guys been over Zoom or over the internet, or were you guys working on this in person and then did it carry over?
Like a year and a half, 2 years ago. So we in person, and it's good to see Cairo again. His hair changed, but you know.
Oh, that's so cool. So is this a story that you guys did a long time ago?
Like a year and a half ago in class.
Oh, awesome. Cairo, do you feel like you want to rewrite it? Do you feel like you've changed as an artist, or are you happy with the product?
I'm happy with how it is.
That's a good sign. Mike, how was it working with Cairo?
It was so much fun. Cairo is like a wellspring of creativity, and he's like so energetic, and he's such a leader. And it was just like every Friday, it was just fun, like hanging out with him.
Yeah, how'd you get involved in Young Storytellers?
Like a few years ago, I've been doing this for a long time, and a few years ago, a fellow writer friend of mine said I should join, and it would be the highlight of my week. And I didn't believe him, but I thought, I should volunteer. And it really is the highlight of my week, because I get to like kind of be a kid sort of and reset. And it's just so refreshing working with these energetic people.
So Cairo, let me ask you, if this was 2 years ago or so, are you still writing?
Yeah, I'm still writing.
Yeah. What are you working on now?
I'm working on like a chapter book. It's called Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah.
It's with monsters and demons.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool. How far along are you?
I'm still working on it. I'm like at the first chapter still.
Not ready to show Mike yet, huh?
Yeah, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
As you're ready, I'm dying to read it.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. It's coming out good.
Awesome.
Okay, so Cairo, tell us a little bit about the script that we're going to hear tonight.
So the script is about how a cat named a crew named which is like the feline crew. Their ship, it malfunctions, like the thruster.
I think we lost your audio a little bit.
Welcome there because cats hate dogs, basically.
Since
Since
we lost
cats
your audio a little bit, it cut out from you dropped off after thrusters, and I think we could imagine the rest. And then the ending was cats hate dogs, and I'm gonna say that's sort of enough for us. And then I think we're gonna get into it. What inspired the story? Do you remember?
What inspired the story was, so I watched this movie called Cats vs. Dogs, and it's like dogs fighting cats, but the dogs are the protagonists. And I'm like, how about if cats were protagonists? So then I thought of the story, Feline Invasion. It's kind of like the cats are the protagonists, or like bad guys because they're invading places, but only because they want to live somewhere and they don't want to stay in the spaceship. So that's.
I love that. I love that it's inspired by an existing piece of work. That's really exciting. It's like Rocky, and this is just my theory, but I could be wrong, but I'm going to say it as if it's true. I think Rocky was inspired by On the Waterfront. It was as if he got a shot. Anyway, that's just my opinion. All right. I'm going to ask the actors now to turn back on their cameras. Mike and Cairo, we're going to come back to you, and we're going to start the show.
Feline Invasion by Cairo Raines. Exterior, outer space. An enormous alien spacecraft shaped like planet Saturn tumbles through space, spewing smoke from damaged engines. Interior, Saturn feline spacecraft. Control capsule. Captain Bengal, 40, an orange tabby cat with black stripes and a white flight suit checked the radar system. His assistant, Lieutenant Bob, 23, a black bobcat in a yellow flight suit stares back at the kitchen, his tummy growling.
Tell your tummy to shut up and do your job. If we don't find a habitable planet, we'll run out of fuel and be stuck in the middle of nowhere forever. We have 1 billion kittens to feed.
In the background, they hear 1 billion kittens meowing for food.
I can't help it. My tummy has a mind of its own. Can't I just have another salmon?
Captain Bengal tries to focus on the radar system, but Bob keeps Bengal groans, pulls his last dead fish out of his pocket, and slaps Lieutenant Bob across the face with it. The fish bounces off his face and flops on the ground. Lieutenant Bob leaps out of his seat to devour the fish, making lots of gross noises. They hear a sputtering sound, and the ship wobbles and flops as if it's also just a giant dead fishy.
Did the ship just cough up a hairball?
Oh, no, you yarnhead. Thanks to your incompetence, we're out of fuel. If we don't find a planet now, our 9 lives are up.
The radar system meows like a robot cat. Meow, meow, planet detected. Bob and Bengal leap to attention.
I can't believe it. Where?
Planet Slobber, 0.0000000 light years ahead.
Oh, hell to the now! That planet's crawling with drooling, ugly, smelly, flea-bitten mutts whose sharp teeth will tear us to shreds.
Look, it's either dog drool or starving in space.
I'd rather starve.
Too bad. Meowster computer, set a silent course to Planet Slobber.
Ow.
Exterior, Planet Slobber, day. The broken spacecraft tumbles toward a rough crash landing. Interior, Doggy Drool Castle, day. King Schnauzer, 45, rolls around on his royal drool bed, eating artichoke casserole as puppy assistants massage him.
Oh, this feels slobbertastic.
My lord, I can also do shih tzu and deep drool tissue.
Lieutenant Retriever, 24, flails in a panic.
King Schnauzer, we spotted an animal ship enter our atmosphere.
Huh? What kind of animals? I must know.
Cats, sir.
Everyone in the chamber gasps.
Ew. Ew! Why would such disgusting, ugly creatures want to dirty our beautiful, slobbery paradise? Those filthy creeps took all the fish from my lick of drool, and they keep licking themselves in public in the most unmentionable of places.
Everyone in the chamber gags and retches.
Arm the water cannons!
Water?
Cats hate baths.
They laugh maniacally, spitting and drooling everywhere. Interior, Saturn feline spacecraft. The cats are getting drenched with water and drool.
Gross! I don't want to bath this early in the morning. Actually, I don't want one ever.
Ah, those dastardly dogs, those mangy mongrels. They need to respect our pride and privacy. The only baths we take are with our own tongues.
The cats frantically lick themselves. Exterior, Planet Slobber's atmosphere, day. The drenched spacecraft loses its engines, their fire extinguished by the water and drool. The ship plummets to the surface and crashes right into King Schnauzer's palace. Exterior, Doggy Drool Castle, day. King Schnauzer and his mighty cavalry of armored bulldogs, pit bulls, Dobermans, and German shepherds stampede out of the palace and surround the ship. The injured cats fearfully limp out of the spacecraft, nursing their wounds. They are totally outnumbered.
I don't want to die.
Don't be afraidy, kitten. Face him like a man.
Bring out the secret weapon!
Now, even Captain Bengal is terrified and hugs Lieutenant Bob.
Oh, what can it be?
It could be a bat, or a viper, or a trans-dimensional wormhole that will suck us into a space, or a wolf with one gigantic fang the size of a sword, or a giant pool of slobber.
Captain Bengal and Lieutenant Bob hold each other tight and scream.
Release the weapon.
Out pops a tiny but extremely aggressive chihuahua, flailing his paws around like fists.
Yep, 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 you ugly yarn balls. I'm gonna yap you from here to Uranus.
Now, guys, I think this is getting out of hand. Why can't we all just live in peace? We're all the same, except for our species. We have 4 legs. We all like balls. Even we felines are known to drool on occasion, though not as much as you mutts.
Captain Bengal quietly ushers the kittens out of the spacecraft as Lieutenant Bob continues his rousing speech. Then, Captain Bengal refuels and makes repairs to the ship.
We all hate baths. We all love chicken. We all pee. I have a dream that one day cats and dogs would frolic together in peace and harmony, under the same swirly glowing moon.
I guess you cats can't be all that bad.
Now that all the cats are out of the repaired ship, Captain Bengal pulls out a ball that was tucked in his fur.
Oh, we are. Hey, doggy breaths. Go fetch.
Captain Bengal throws the ball inside his own ship. Without thinking, the entire dog army chases after it and rushes into the spacecraft.
Yep. Let me at it. Get her, you ugly snouts up my ball.
Oh, it's mine. I'll whoop you into kibble.
No, I am the reigning monarch here. Make way and give me my royal bouncy scepter.
Once all the dogs are inside the ship, the door slams closed and the rockets ignite, lifting the vessel off the ground.
That's how we sneaky kitties do it.
Bengal and Bob shake their tails at the ship of exiled doggies blasting into space.
Now, let's check out this sweet dog house.
The cats settle into their newly stolen palace. The end.
All right.